What's going on, people? My people, my people. Welcome back, welcome back. Hey, this is Big Ed of Grillz Barbecue back with another cook. What we doing today, man? Beef ribs, that's right. I'm going to show you how to do this. It's real simple to do. We're going to hop right into it. Now, all right, guys, we got some huge, beautiful beef ribs. Let's look at this marbling. And again, these are 4-bone. Excellent, excellent, excellent marbling. So needless to say, these things are going to be full of flavor. We're going to do them how we do brisket in a way. For my beef ribs, I like to use Worcestershire sauce as my binder. All right, guys, so we're about to go ahead and go down with this Worcestershire sauce right quick. And for this, we are only going to focus on the top. I'm not putting nothing on the back of these. I'm not removing the membrane. If you do that, man, your beef ribs, they'll just fall apart. And there's really no reason. You're not going to get any flavor from that. So we just going to focus right on the top. And as you can see already, that Worcestershire sauce put a nice brown hue to the meat. And that's just already first step of forming the bark. All right, guys, so we got our Texas beef in this little shaker right here. And we just going to start. And these are thick, so you can go in on these. Get the top. Sides. All right, guys, and just to give this a little bit more pop and just more of a peppery accent, we're gonna go down for our top layer with some 16 mesh black pepper. It's a light coat. That'll help form our bark, give us a nice bolder bark. All right, guys, let's just have one last look at these ribs before I put them on the smoker. And I ain't got to tell you, man, I'm excited for dinner. No. You already know. Yep. So we're going to grab some of this oak. And come over here and get us some of this hickory. Like shopping. All right, guys, so we got our wood, hickory, red oak, some white oak, and we're waiting for this charcoal to light up, but it's over a year now, and I'm gonna just show you, the walls of my pit was looking kind of dry. I don't know if it was because it sat out in the sun, but it didn't have that coating. So I hit it with the pan. As you can see, she back looking pretty. And no rust. I found one spot with some rust right here. Other than that, I don't have any rust on my pit. Uncovered. I run water in it, no rust. I have water in it right now. I just put it in for the ribs. And yeah. All right, guys, before I dump this, I'm gonna just throw a little tip out there. We got mats and concrete and things like that, decks for some of us who we have which we have a Lone Star grill on. But what I like to do is pull my ash pan out and leave that right below. So when I pour in my charcoal, it don't fall through the holes and all that and fall down onto my mat and down on my concrete. And that'll just save you a little bit of damage. It's just damage control, just a little tip. But let's go ahead and get this dumped in. All right, guys, so we've got our fire going, our split is going. We're about to go ahead and get another piece onto this side back wall here and let that warm. Look how pretty that looks. It's a nice day out. It's been 90s, 100s. Today it's under 90. Still warm out, but it's better than what it's been. So we're gonna take it like that and go get these beef ribs. Alright guys, it's been about 2 hours. We're about to go ahead and get our first look at these ribs and see how we doing. Oh yeah. Bring you in. Yeah guys, so this is how these beef ribs are looking. And we still got a lot of fat coming off these. The bark is pretty much set. But there's so much moisture on these, I don't need to spray them or anything at this point. So we just gonna continue to let these things rock and roll. But they are looking absolutely phenomenal. And I cannot wait to sink my teeth into one of these beautiful ribs, boy. Yes, sir. So let's get this thing back in. And we're gonna close it back up. And I'll come back when it's time to do something else. But for now, we just rolling. I guess we can go ahead and take a look at this fire. I'll add another split in there after this calmed down a little bit. I don't want it to catch. And so, yeah, we're looking good, smelling good. And we just cooking, y'all. Sit tight. All right, guys, we lost audio, but at this point, we're about 170 degrees internal temp. 7 hours into our cook. We're about to get our ribs wrapped up, throw this meat stick X into our beef ribs, and just keep on rocking and rolling, man, until we get this thing done. All right, boys and girls, at this point, the only thing we're going to do right now is go down with a little bit of this mop onto this butcher paper. That's just going to make it a bit more pliable and easier for us to wrap our ribs. Let's go ahead and grab these bad boys out. And watch this. It wouldn't be me if I didn't give you a little smell-o-vision, boy. Yes, sir. Alright guys, before we get these things wrapped and back into the smoker, I'm going to just hit them with a little bit more of this beef mop. Get things cleared out of the way here. And we about to go ahead and wrap these about 3 times over. Make ourselves a nice little tight package. And back off to the races we go. Alright guys, so our beef ribs are all wrapped. We got our meat stick X inserted into the thickest part of our ribs. That stainless steel part reads the internal temperature of our meat, while this exposed part that's sticking out reads the ambient temp of our pit. Let's go ahead and get back to smoking. Alright guys, so the meat stick X alarm just went off. That lets me know what time it is. I set it for a target temp of 206 degrees. We're going to go ahead, take a look, see where we're at. And I can't show you the actual temp on the phone for the meat stick X because I'm using that to record, but we are going to verify it with our thermal pen, just like you guys to see how things are going and give you a visual. All right guys, so there's our meat stick back there. You see the probe sticking out. It gave me a reading of 206 on my phone. We'll go ahead and stick this right here and see where we top off at. And as you can see right there, we have that temp of 206 degrees, exactly what the meat stick X read. And so these two things right here in tandem are absolutely phenomenal. I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this meat stick, and of course, man, I love my my thermal pen. But hey, right now, shout out to Meat Stick for reaching out to me. We rocking with them for sure, for sure. You know, so at this point, man, hey, if you're interested in getting you one of these, I'm gonna leave a link below. Hit that link. I got a coupon code in there that'll net you 5% off. And hey, rock with that meat stick if you're interested in. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna let these ribs rest for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then we'll be back to slice them up. And of course, I'm sinking my teeth into them after almost an 8-hour cook today, which is good. I was expecting somewhere in the area of 9 to 9.5, 10 hours, something like that. But we got it done in 8, and I'm all for that. So let's get. couldn't be more happier, man. This was excellent. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. But before I do, I want to give a special shout out, man, to some of the folks who's been out here supporting Grillz Barbecue, supporting the Great Barbecue team. My man, Bobby, he don't got a last name on this thing. It's just Bobby with the eagle icon. You know who you are, bro. My man, Rick Reese. My man, W.C. Theory. My man, Maple Cook. My man over at Fire and Steel. Check him out. I want to give you guys a special thanks, man, and I definitely appreciate the kind words and support. So until next time, this is Big Ed of Grillz Barbecue saying peace, love, and God bless. Till next time.